Welcome to part 3 of the series where I rank each and every single BFDI challenge one by one. Make sure to go back and watch the first 2 parts if you haven't already. Also, make sure you're subscribed with notifications on, as it would be much appreciated. Now, let's dive in. X marks the spot. The first challenge of post-split BFB is this. X stayed with 2 after 4 told them to, so now each team has to try to bring X back to the new location that 4 and the remaining 14 contestants left for. I really dislike how the X-colored team ended up winning, but it's not a bad challenge idea. It goes below get to the top in 500 steps. Take the tower. Each team has to try to make the other team's tower collapse. It's a simple challenge, but I like it. I also like how their teams get named after whether they have somewhere to live or not. Anyways, I'm putting it above hurtful. How low can you grow? In this one, the contestants have to figure out how to make X's aloe vera plants grow taller. It ends up being the have-nots who succeed, but unfortunately for them, they burn alive, as does X, which will be important later. For now though, I think this challenge is alright. Above Fortunate Ben. A taste of space. In this episode, X, who has just been left on fire for weeks since last episode, needs to be put out by the contestants. This was not a very good challenge idea, not even because it's a bad concept, but because X screaming for half the episode is really annoying. I'm putting it below this episode is about basketball. Let's raid the warehouse. This one is self-explanatory. The contestants have to get gifts for their teammates from Yellowface's warehouse. Not much of interest here, but it's not that bad. Below a leg up in the race. Who stole Donut's diary? This one is even more self-explanatory than last time. Somebody took Donut's diary and the teams have to find out who it was. I like how it feels a bit like an Ace Attorney game. Even the thumbnail has a reference. I don't have much else to say here though, but it's a good one. Above don't lose your marbles. Fashion for your face. In this one, 4 has to be broken out of jail. Good concept, but it falls apart due to the execution. In fact, a lot of the episode the challenge is in caused me to forget that that was even the challenge, but that's not really a fault with the challenge itself. Again, it's a solid idea on a conceptual level. The execution, though, means I need to put it below the taco contest from Vomitaco. The game has changed. This episode marks the start of BFB's merge phase. Each contestant has to throw a party for 4 to make up for ignoring them in favor of Purpleface and X. I like this challenge, which I'm placing above Gardening Hero. The Twisted Temple. Find a totem. If yours is cursed, you lose and are up for elimination. Decent concept, not a fan of the execution, not much else to say here. Below questions answered. The Hidden Contestant. Back in BFB 20, there was a certain recommended character that would pop up again later. That character is Profiley, who is the center of this episode's challenge. Whoever gets them to the BRB is the one who has immunity from elimination. Eliminating another contestant, whether or not Profiley was actually always there, is a great challenge idea in my opinion. I'm putting it above Sweet Tooth. Uprooting Everything. Remember the giant oven from all the way back in BFB 1? Well, in this episode, we return to that location, and the 4 remaining contestants have to escape from it. Kinda boring though. Below bowling. BFB, back from beginning. The final challenge of the season is exactly the same as Hurtful. I think this one is slightly better than that one though, since there was more variety in challenge types during BFB than BFDI. Only slightly better though, so it occupies the next spot up from Hurtful. I originally thought about putting Save Our Show in here, but after thinking about it more, decided to omit it, which means we have arrived at the end of BFB. But we're not done quite yet. You know those buttons don't do anything, right? After the teams are formed and the landscape is remodeled, it's time for the first challenge of TPOT, which is to get your entire team to the top of the hotel that 2 materialized back in BFB 16. So basically that means it's a race. Oh goody. It's serviceable enough though, so I'll place it above the barf bag contest from Vomitaco. The worst day of Black Hole's life. As of now, this is the newest episode in the series. As such, this means it's the last challenge, so let's hope it's something good. In this one, the teams have to stack a tall tower of blocks, and they can stick them together with glue, or even go knock over other team stacks. Anything to win. Not the best, but it's solid. Above half a loaf. And that's every single challenge up to TPOT 2. I feel bad that it ended up taking so long to get this video done, when I originally hoped to get it all done in one go. But it's all in the past now. I got it done and that's all that matters in the end. Anyways, as I promised before, this is the ranking from worst to best. Crybaby's Crying Contest. Puzzling Mysteries. Are You Smarter Than a Snowball? Crybaby's Handstand Contest. Bridge Crossing. Uprooting Everything. Bowling, now with explosions. A Taste of Space. This episode is about basketball. Yahoo, I wanna know. Why would you do this on a swing set? The Reveal. The Twisted Tempo. Questions Answered. The Glistening. Lick Your Way to Freedom. Vomitaco's Taco Contest. Insectophobe's Nightmare 3. Let's Raid the Warehouse. A Leg Up in the Race. Rescission. Reveal Novum. Fortunate Ben. How Low Can You Grow? Enter the Exit. Get Digging. The Liar Ball You Don't Want. Crybaby's Skiing Contest. Vomitaco's Barf Bag Contest. You know those buttons don't do anything, right? Insectophobe's Nightmare 1. X marks the spot. Get to the top in 500 steps. Half a loaf is better than none. Getting Teardrop to talk.
Half a Loaf Turtles Contest.
Hurtful. BFB, back from beginning. Take the tower. The 4 is lava. Take the plunge's balance beam contest. Gardening hero. The game has changed. Don't lose your marbles. Who stole Dorna's diary? Today's very special episode. Sweet Tooth. The Hidden Contestant. Take the plunge's boat race contest. Barriers and pitfalls. Return of the rocket ship / don't dig straight down. Zeke Boogie Doo. Lofty, and Power of 3. Woof, what a mouthful all that was. But it's finally over. I finally finished ranking every single BFDI challenge. Thank you for watching. Make sure you're subscribed with notifications on, and I'll see you in the next video.